A special good day to all the viewers and those of you that are going to be watching this video, and if you have not seen it as yet, for sure you're going to see this video. Welcome to a new edition, a new program, the YPG Hangout. My name is Kevin and I'm supposed to be here with somebody, but apparently she doesn't know to reach on time now. You know, Trini people, you know.
I'm here. Hi everyone.
Here she is.
My name is Sarafina, and just like Evan was saying, welcome to the brand new edition of the Youth Hangout program. But we're not here alone. We also have a few other persons with us. We also have Judah and Kaylan right across the room from us. Also, we're going to be talking about something very, very important today. Many of you probably heard about it, or maybe you never heard about it before. What we're going to be talking about is depression.
And what we want to really show you guys right now, you're going to see some videos that will be done, or was done, I should say, by Judah. And he was interacting with the public. He was interacting with the citizens, and they were giving their opinion based on what they think basically is depression and possibly what could be done to overcome. Take a look, and we're going to be back with you.
So, Miss Barbara, what does depression mean to you?
Well, depression means that if you're going through triumphs, you know, and you have depression, you're not feeling up to mark, and you know, this kind of way. So, you know, when you get somebody to talk to, then you feel, you know, you feel like depression has gone, you know, from you. So it's like, you know, when you're going to school, you have peer pressure, you have all kind of different kind of things, right? So,
yeah. And Miss Barbara, one more question before we go and before we leave you. All right, we want to know, have you ever been depressed, Miss Barbara?
yes. Especially,
And how was the experience when you were depressed?
especially in work, when you see you know, somebody always provoking you, and then you get depression and you feel like ain't feeling to work again, you know, this kind of way. So, you know, sometimes you feel a how. You feel like, you know, like you're down and out, like nobody there for you, or nobody talking to you in this kind of way, you understand? So, I mean, the Lord is there, yes. You pray to Him, ask Him to guide you and protect you and take away this feeling that you have, you know?
Yeah.
So that way you feel good.
All right.
All right, so you guys saw the videos, right? You saw the interaction, you know, you heard the views and the opinion of the people that is outside there. But the question is, what it is you think about depression? What is your view of it? What is your opinion? What it is you could say that you know specifically about it, and you could probably help somebody that is going on. That is why we're going to talk about depression today, because, you know, Sarafina, we have a lot of youths today that we encounter, and we are amongst in the YPG also, that is facing this current situation. And, you know, what I want you to do is, like, what was your way of overcoming it, if it is that you know, you face it? I don't know, but, you know, if you could share something with them and let us know exactly what it is we need to do to overcome the situation.
Well, one major thing, Kevin, that I faced with depression, I didn't even know I was depressed. I was just sad. So sometimes you may be watching the program and it's like, I'm not depressed, I don't know what is that. But maybe you have a sadness inside, and you're feeling void, you're feeling empty, you don't know what to do. Maybe you think you don't know where you're supposed to be in life. All these things is signs and symptoms of depression. So maybe you think, okay, no, this program is not for me. But if you're feeling any of the things that I just said, stay tuned. Because we're about to go to someone that has been depressed and they actually overcame it, and we're going to be talking about it a little bit more. So depression is something that it makes you to feel alone. It has from my personal experience, it made me feel as though I couldn't overcome it at all. As though I was completely alone, I was the only person in the world going through this. Nobody could help me, nobody understands, nobody hearing when I talk. All these sort of things used to be running through my mind daily, and it used to always make me feel helpless. Until I had to come to the YPG to actually find out, well, the Youth Hangout, as you all know it, the Youth Hangout, and then actually learn that all these things that actually have one name, all these things fall straight under depression.
Yeah.
And it's not something that is like a death sentence or a life sentence. As you think you can't get over it, yes, you can. You could get over it. But you have to listen and stay tuned to the program to find out exactly what we did to get over this depression and to move forward in our lives. Because one thing, Kevin, that I actually remembered from when I came to the Youth Hangout, I remember I used to see all these youths, all these young people, they used to be so happy.
Yeah.
And I used to wonder how these people are so happy.
It's true. It's the same impression I had. I didn't have depression, but it's the same thing that she was talking about, you know, that I saw. and was able to convert, because I was going through anger, and that's something probably we're going to be talking about in future to come. But it's something interesting that she said is that most people when they're depressed, they don't even know it, and they don't really accept it. So what happens is that you go through it thinking that it's something normal, and you adapt yourself to that feeling, you adapt yourself to that emotion. Exactly. And this is how you respond to it, by saying to yourself you don't know, or probably you are facing a situation and you're not sure of what it is you're facing. We're going to speak with Keelan, of course, because she's going to give her testimony about it, but we're going to show you these clippings of the Melody Explosion, a challenge that we had last Sunday with the youths, and everybody partake, and you're going to see these nice videos that the youths has to present. We're going to be back with you.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are.
As a young person, do you feel like your ways are blocked?
God will make a way where there seems to be no way.
From YPG to the pool, to you.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Stop!
Alright, Kevin, that was real Jones, honestly. Like these youths, them come out, they stuff, them jump out. I didn't even know we had all them youths that could sing, so
It's a shocking thing, because I myself, I was really anticipating to see exactly what have been the response, and they did respond good. Some of them they tried. It's not best singers, but I get my little Jones. But at the end of the day, it was something that showed us that the youths and them, they had courage. They had courage to do this, and they did it.
And even some of them, they even change up their background, they make things nice, they sing high.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
did the proper
whoa.
editing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you see, sometimes user doesn't even know the talent that they have until we give them this challenge to do. Alright, everybody go in and sing, and look, they sing, they edit their videos, they do so much, and it was so nice to see these youths having all these talents that they could actually portray now.
Exactly. So we're going to go across the Keelan now, because this is where the main part of this program is, and you're going to hear the testimony. So we're going to be with you, and I want you to pay attention. If it is you have friends, family, whoever it is, and you know that they are facing depression, you guys need to hear this testimony, because it's going to open your eyes, and much more is going to be a betterment towards your life. All right, so Keelan, where's the word? No further ado, I don't even have to introduce you. No. You here, and I just want to know. So guys, if you're looking, this is Keelan Trumpet, and she's a youth here in the YPG, and she's going to share her part. But Keelan, what I want you to explain to them basically, who was Keelan before coming to the YPG?
Okay, so before I was a person that was depressed, I wanted to kill my family, I even write my suicide notes, plenty things.
But okay, so what drove you to that position? Because, it's one thing that you said, but, what it is led you? Because this is what we want them to understand. We want them to know exactly, what pushed you. What was the push that made Keelan to write a suicidal note?
Well, to me, it was a whole set of problems. It was like one thing after the next. It was school, it was peer pressure, it was family problems, And I used to feel so suffocated, but around my friends I used to be the happiest person. I used to laugh. I used to make everybody else laugh, and everybody who looked at me think that, you know, I was this happy person, but in truth I really wasn't this happy person at all. I used to cry. I had a lot of anger issues. I wanted to break plates. I used to premeditate how to kill my family and then make it look like, you know, either kill myself after or I just make it look like somebody else did it and it wasn't me.
So the killer before had a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness inside of her.
Yeah.
And, you know, what I want to know is like, what was your relationship with people? Because, of course, you went to school. Yeah. So what was your relationship with the friends that you had in school? Was it neutral or was it hard for you to adjust, you know?
Well, me and my friends had a good relationship. You know, when like on Facebook and stuff, when you read certain posts, certain people will kill themselves, and then after people will be commenting. If you read the comments, they would say, how come this person could kill herself? I just spoke to this person the day before. They were so happy. That was me. You would have never looked at Kaylan and think that she was depressed, because I was always happy, I was always smiling, I was always laughing. Everything was like a joke for me. But truly, when I was by myself is when the problems really used to come, and I used to feel frustrated. Everything used to, you know, I was just completely. And I have many youths, assistant Kevin, that just like that, because they's the happiest person amongst their friends, but truly they inside they're depressed, as assistant Serafina was saying.
So this is what I want you guys to understand, because as she said, she was able to walk, smile, act normal, but deep inside she was hurting. Deep inside she had something there that was not allowing her to be at peace internally, and this is what you guys need to understand. So Kaylan, who are you today?
Today, I'm a happy person, truly and genuinely happy. I'm not the same person before. I don't think about killing my parents. I don't want to kill myself. Nothing like that.
Any regrets to joining the YPG, being part of the youth hangout?
None at all. Yes, we are like a family. We have fun. Just as how you all saw earlier, the melody explosion. It was good. Exactly.
So I'm going to go back across to meet, you know, Serafina, and I just, you know, want to ask you guys, you know, to pay attention to this video, because it's going to help you. It's going to help you. You saw how Kaylan was before, but today, because she took part, she have the confidence today to say that she's much better, much better off than she was a few years ago.
So we are here with, what is your name, miss?
Jewel.
Jewel. And today Jewel will be answering this question, what depression means, and have you ever had an encounter? All right, so Jewel, what depression means to you?
Actually, depression, I don't know what it means, but I know what it feels like, and I know what it is to go through depression. Actually struggling to get through depression. So anybody facing depression, I would say talk to somebody close, because that's what actually gets me through it. Talk to somebody that you could trust.
All right, so Jewel said talk to somebody you can trust. And if there's anybody at all that you can trust to talk to feel as though someone cares for you in some way, please do so. Take this advice. See you.
So you see, Serafina, based on what Kaylan was saying, you know, and that I look at that testimony as something could really open the eyes of someone, the youths that are looking at this, because, you know, the key thing, one of the key things that she said was that youths today, they walk around, they laugh, but yet still, it's like a pretend, it's like a front for them or for anybody to not see what it is they're going through.
Yeah, that is true, because all the youths in school, youths on the streets, youths all over, they like to pretend like, you know, I's a G, I's a real gunta, nobody don't touch me, nobody can come wrong me. If somebody tell you something disrespectful, it's like, that's old talk, that's small talk, you tell them something back more disrespectful, and deep down inside, what that person tell you, it's hurting you.
Yeah, and you will find that person a bit aggressive. That person is always angry, that person, anything you tell them, if you watch them a certain way, or if you and your friends sit down talking and you turn around and you laugh, these people actually have the idea that you're talking about them. So, you know, so they want to, you know, they want to pick up fire, they want to get aggressive towards people.
And it's just like how you were saying earlier, how you had that anger. All these things as lead, because it's like one problem doesn't just remain as one problem, especially in the life of a youth. It does go from being sad to being depressed to being anger to having all these different things inside of them until they're just full of all this sort of rage and they just want to lash out. And that's why they see so many violence, especially amongst the youths, because they have so much going on inside and they don't know who to talk to, or when they talk out, nobody not hearing them. And that is one of the main things that we have here in the youth hangout. We have youths helping youths. It's not you're coming to talk to some old person who don't know what you're going through for you to say, them don't know what you're going through. It's youths. Youths helping youths. So we here, all of us here young, some a little younger than some, not pointing no fingers. But for real, it's us. We've been through these things before. I can guarantee you that something that you faced, it have one of us here that we faced it before, and we are here and we are ready to help you overcome it, to teach you what we did in order to overcome our problems.
Exactly. It's not perfect. We are not the perfect ones. At least everybody has something that they're dealing with. But what we know for sure is that the choice that we made to come here and to learn, and what we did was put into practice what was taught, by our fellow leaders as it is. And today we can stand before you and speak this way. What we want to invite you guys to do is to come to the YPG hangout or the youth hangout every Sunday. I believe it is, what time you guys have it?
Some of us, we have it at 1 p.m, some at 12:30.
Right.
But it have one closest to you at any area in the country. We have one that close to you. We have the YPG helpline. If you want to find out more information, we're going to show it right now.
Right underneath.
You can call us. One of us is going to answer. We're going to tell you the location for you to come and speak to us, or any one of us throughout the country.
Yes, be sure. You can be part of this vibes, people. Let me tell you something. It's going to be a blessing for you. It's going to be nice. You're going to enjoy yourself. I'm telling you, you may not want to come, but from the day you come, you're going to see exactly. Because I said the same thing, and today I am here. How much? 8 years. 8 years, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm still a youth. I'm young, by the way, but you should realize, catch yourself anyway. So guys, listen, we have to stop now, all right? But you can follow us on the YouTube link. You can even see us on Facebook, and you can call the helpline there, or you can WhatsApp the helpline if it is that you need help, whatever it is that you are, feeling as though that you need some sort of advice, you need somebody to help, somebody to speak to. As she said, message, WhatsApp, and we are going to respond to you. But the better thing to do is to come and be part of the vibes. So we're about to close the program, all right? And it was very nice being with you guys. And this is it for today. What was that?
Wait. Can't close the program without me.
What a madness.
Don't worry, we didn't forget. All right, so guys, you all have a blessed day. And of course, the YPG is here to help you. Be part of something great. Take care.
Bye.